No, it wasn't my trip.
Thought maybe a snap was LeBron.
Some photos of his photos? Who would do that?
I've got some of my sister's trip to Mexico.
Photos of photos?
Weekly focus stats.
Yeah, off her phone. Is that weird?
So then we finished up brunch,
Education
had a nice
or
little walk in the park nearby.
Like, I mean, sounds like a lovely weekend. We already have
Or just lunch.
emails.
No more
weekly emails.
Listen,
I love good eggs
agree,
Benedict.
but I feel like there's some advanced stats that our coaches may not know. Find examples.
You're not going to the right places.
One per
The
week,
pancakes are
simple, but we all get
I'll
on the
send you
same
some
page.
restaurant recommendations.
That'd be great.
That'd be great, I guess.
I have a new objective
Do
for
us
us.
a favor, all right?
I want to
Have one of your other
convince
emails
GM to
in
get
so we can
us
eliminate
more
one or
draft
two
picks.
chains, as we said.
What are we aiming
That
for?
actually sounds pretty
Well, the international heavy draft is going to be
I want
spectacular.
to disagree on a point
We've
you
been
made
on top of
yesterday.
it.
About lunch,
We don't have the picks to
starting
take
a debate.
advantage. Exactly.
No, that
You know the
tournament performances
deck
should be
is stacked,
second to
but
regular
we need a
season
couple more
evaluation.
cards to draw.
No, that makes
So
sense.
help me with a 5-point summary of why we should trade for picks in the next 2 drafts.
I'm on it. I don't doubt
I'll help.
the weekly grind,
Don't ask
but
for
I also
help.
want players
I
to have
got
more
this.
time between games.
I'll buy.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Let's take a look at Dallas. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, there's Los Angeles. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Well, with each loss, you can feel the frustration building. It's early, but their struggles are definitely concerning.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Flag is out there with Smith. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's MP. And it's Lively in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for the Clippers, Harden out there with Ellis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Zubats in at the 5. So we have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
We've seen it already this season, and P has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And it's up to MP to prove that he can get the job done. It's been a bit mixed in terms of his track record. It's one thing to motivate your team with tough talk, but it can't be empty talk. He's got to bring the heat tonight.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. The Mavericks pull it in. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Ellis with a screen on Irving. They get it back. Kicks it out to Ellis. Back to Zubats. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Derek Lively.
Clearly a foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here tonight. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Her shot is good.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Outside Leonard. Ellis kicks to Achua. Here's Harden on the wing. And Lively pulls it down. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And it's the Clippers with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Yep, that one goes in there.
You set him up. More often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
Irving passes to Hurt. Lively a screen on Ellis. Here's the floater. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lively. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability, but what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts how to rebound, where the ball is coming off, and then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now here's Harden. Scoreless thus far. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Shoots over Lively. Zubac, that's good.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
MP kicks to Irving. Screen by MP. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, they missed one after 4 straight makes. Still a good start to the game.
Back to Ellis. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Such a strong wing. Quad can more than handle his own down low.
Lively a screen on Ellis. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Now Leonard. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Here's Zubac on the wing. Harden. Over Irving. Tries to save it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. The Clippers in second.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
MP against Ellis. Smith with a screen on Ellis. Here's Hurt. And the rejection by Zubac. Leonard looking around. Pass to Harden. Zubac a screen on Irving. Back to Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really help make an impact.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that
the previous play is under review.
Of technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Smith with a screen on Ellis. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
Leonard kicks to Harden. Pass to Zubats. To the middle. Here's Ellis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he's good on the 2nd. Here's Irving. Still scoreless. Pass to Hurt. Offered his screen on Ellis. The drive by MP. That one goes in. Here's Harden. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Zubats a screen on Irving. Here's Leonard. Over flag. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Smith dishes to MP. He takes it in, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Now here's Harden. Coming in off a 12-point game, his last outing. Leonard kicks to Achua. Smith with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gafford, bounce pass. Irving for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Here's Irving after the Clippers pick up 2. Pass to MP. Screen by Gafford. And MP throws it down.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively. Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Smith finds MP. Pass the flag. Clock at 4. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Harden to pass to Achua. And here is Ellis. Outside Leonard. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. Down low. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Pass to Hurt. Screen by Gafford. Hurt shot is good. Hurts got 12.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. The Mavericks also with a sub. Harris is checked in. Trent outside. The three from Anthony. And it's flagged with the rebound. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. For this screen on Anthony. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Inside, Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, you might have heard earlier that MP and the team were late arrivals to the arena. The team bus was delayed due to a significant increase in traffic. Fortunately, they were able to get some of the regular warm-up routine in, albeit a truncated version. We'll see if that leads to a slow start.
Yeah, not ideal, especially in a game of this magnitude. Hey, thanks. Clippers trail by 9. Trent setting the pick for Anthony. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's MP. He's got 16. For this screen on Anthony. Here's MP. Just 2 to shoot. And a deep three from Irving. And they recover it. 7-second difference, shot in game clock. For this screen on Anthony. MP with it. Now guarded by Nurkic.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
MP. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Holden with it. From outside the arc. And so it's MP making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Najee Marshall. Derek Lively is out there with Tobias Harris. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Hurt in at the shooting guard position.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Clippers trail by 9. Harden outside. To the inside. Kicks it out to Jones. They get the rebound. And it's Trent in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Trent's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now, here's MP. 18 points for him.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Dallas making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Now, here's MP. 20 points for him.
And in that two-man action, Smith can roll, pop out for a three. Really, he's got the defense at his mercy.
Harden against MP. Jones sets the pick for Harden. From 6 away. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Jones.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's MP. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. MP to the rack. The layup missed. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. MP looking around. With the drive, MP glides in for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Now, MP. James Harden missing on the 3. 6 to shoot. MP sets the screen for Russell. Smith for 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Lively. He's off on that one. To the paint. Jones kicks to Trent. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Great shooters, boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. MP is number 1.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Flag is checked in for Najee Marshall. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
check out the numbers for MP. 12 assists and 5 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Yeah, I agree. The pieces fall into place when he is finding people. The offense looks visibly sharper.
Now here's Jenkins. A 17-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Here's Leonard. Good work defensively by Smith.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Smith with a screen on Harden. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, 2 loud points from Smith there. Get up, Jabari.
Clippers trail by 11. Harden kicks to Leonard. Pass to Jenkins. It's Trent on the wing. He has 5. Harden outside. That's the free fly. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
MP outside. Outside, Russell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Smith for 3. Kept alive. Back to MP. Smith with a screen on Trent. The drive by MP. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers had a nice performance. He picked up 54 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever. That's as good as it gets. Woo!
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Smith sets the pick for MP. Pass to Lively. Back to MP. Oh, Lively in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Leonard, covered by Smith. Leonard against Smith. Leonard inside. And the rejection by Lively. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Achua comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Keon Ellis in for Jenkins. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for D'Angelo Russell. MP passes to Gafford. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Clippers trail by 12. Ellis outside. Harden kicks to Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
The drive by MP. Good on the bucket. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Ellis the pass to Leonard. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Mavericks leading by 8. Pass to Hurt. Smith with a screen on Ellis. The kick out to Irving. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Ellis, the pass to Zubats. Now Harden. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. MP outside. Lobbed up there for Gafford. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And here's Harden for three. Rebounded by Gafford.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Jenkins, he's checked in for James Harden. Tobias Harris is checked in for Dallas. Produced screen on Ellis. Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's just great willpower on the part of MP. You can't let defenders think they can intimidate you.
MP, 2 shot.
And both free throws good for MP. Here's Leonard. 12 points for him. Pass to Jenkins. Back to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Leonard sets a screen for Ellis. Los Angeles with another miss. Mavericks leading by 12. A minute 50 left to play here in the half. MP passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Back to Leonard. And stolen by Flagg. On the wing, MP. Produced screen on Ellis. Here's MP. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Ellis, the pass to Achua. Leonard on the wing. 1:02 left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Zubats. Good defense by MP. And so MP will bring it up for Dallas. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Harris a screen on Ellis. The drive by MP. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 28.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
And Jenkins kicks to Zubats. Outside Leonard. Pass to Achua. Now Jenkins. Trying to get something going. Hurt with the rebound. Hurt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the lob for Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 18. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they've had a few bright spots. Still looking for consistency, but it's hard to get a good read on teams this early.
Yeah, everybody's still in the feeling out process. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, you see their focus on the glass, getting second chance points on one end and preventing them on the other.
That's been just one of the storylines in a total wipeout thus far. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Clippers trail by 18. We've got Ellis. Achua is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the first one drops. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Pass to Achua. No good on the triple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Harden looking it over. Down low. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Oh, Lively in position. Irving against Harden. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense there from Irving. To the middle. Kicks it out to MP. Smith with a screen on Ellis. The drive by MP. And then Smith with the dunk.
And showing the vert there. Smith Jr. up in the rafters to finish that alley-oop.
Clippers trail by 16. Harden outside. Pass to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. High post, Zubac. Flag with it. Leonard picks him up. MP left side. With the floater, and he sinks the layup. Hurts got 30.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Achua. Now Leonard. To the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Mavericks leading by 16. Lively a screen on Ellis. The kick out to Irving. The three-pointer no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Screen by Zubac. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his fourth assist in this one.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Lively a screen on Ellis. Here's MP. Oh, and he jams it right over Kawhi Leonard.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Ellis finds Harden. Outside Leonard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Clippers remain scrappy. James Harden said, in order for us to have a chance, we have to bring it every single night. One thing about this team, we're all happy for each other. It can be anybody's turn on a given night. Nobody's going to be upset, and even when we lose, we're still happy for each other. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. 5 on the clock. Looking to end his cold spell. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Achua's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A heady pass by the Beard, finding his teammate for the triple.
Pass to Flag. MP sets the screen for Flag. And here is MP. 32 points in the game.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Leonard the pass to Achua. From deep, Harden. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Smith outside. On the wing, MP. Covered by Achua.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Clippers trail by 17. Outside Leonard. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. The drive by Zubats. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Smith. Duncan Robinson comes in for Flag. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Irving. Here's the screen. MP outside. Pass to Marshall. Just 5 to shoot. Russell inside, guarded by Harden. And it's Russell missing. Outside Leonard. Inside, here's Achua.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. The drive by MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 36.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Ellis outside. Outside Leonard. Shoots. The Mavericks pull it in. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Hurt misses. Clippers trail by 14. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. Pass to Zubats. The Mavericks pull it in. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Drives to the hoop, and MP throws it down.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Harden against Russell. Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. Over Russell. Harden can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Lively a screen on Ellis. MP outside. To the inside. Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Tim, what a ride it's been for sharpshooter Duncan Robinson.
Well, there is no doubt about it, Kevin. He's the only player ever to take part in both a men's Division III and Division I championship game. Then, after going undrafted, he goes on to start in the NBA Finals. He has really come a long way.
MP outside. Marshall sets a screen for MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 40 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Weifel. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Marshall. Takes the 13-footer, and that one drops for him. Trent's got his third basket of the night.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Here's MP. Here's Gafford. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gafford's got 8 points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Anthony. Over MP. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Screen by Gafford. The drive by MP. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. Mavericks making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. Screen by Nurkic. Anthony against MP. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
For this screen on Anthony. Gertz the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Robinson against Trent. Robinson pulls it in, and the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. For this screen on Anthony. The drive by MP.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. Anthony against MP. Anthony kicks to Jenkins. Nurkic a screen on Wesley. Jenkins the pass to Trent. And here's Nurkic, covered by Gafford. 4 on the clock. Back to Trent. Fires the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Screen by Gafford. And MP throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Nurkic, a screen on MP. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Anthony.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get a high percentage at the rim.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Jabari Smith is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Harris. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Wesley in at the 2 spot. The 11-footer. And that one hits back iron.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Jones sets the pick for Anthony. Launches a three.
Yeah, this team really relies on Harris defensively as well, using his length to alter shots.
Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Smith. Harris kicks to Irving. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Can't get it to fall.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside, Jones. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Back to Jones. Here's Trent. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Irving. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Wesley the pass to Irving. Good. Irving's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Dallas.
Well, defensively, you have to keep Irving out of the lane or else he will eat you alive.
Jenkins the pass to Jones. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. It's stolen by Jenkins. Down low, here's Trent. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Gafford finds Harris. Pocket 6. Irving from long range. Good on the triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And the Clippers call time here. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in, and then for Dallas, Drew's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Jabari Smith, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Irving. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Trent kicks to Jenkins. Leonard on the wing. Jenkins can't get it to go.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Russell passes to Harris. Russell sets a screen for Harris. Back to Russell. Pass to Wesley. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jones. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint and stolen by Russell. Wesley with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Wesley the pass to Drew. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Marshall sets a screen for Russell to the middle. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And slick dish there in the pick and roll. Russell showing his elite feel for the game.
Jones with the screen on Harris. From 17 feet out, and it's Leonard missing. Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Russell passes to Drew. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. And so Russell hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Jenkins. Harden sets the pick for Jenkins. Outside Leonard. Over Harris. They get it back. And the dunk by Zubac.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Marshall passes to Russell. Offline with his 3. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Jenkins. Off target from 3-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wesley the pass to Russell. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Excellent defense there from Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Jenkins the pass to Zubac. Now Trent. Marshall defending. Trent kicks to Harden. Zubac. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Russell looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
D'Angelo Russell at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
Whether it's points, steals, or passes, Russell is out here working hard to give you what you need.
A different look for the Clippers. Achua, he's checked in for Gary Trent, and it's Ellis in for Jenkins. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. No good on the second free throw. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Russell passes to Marshall. Russell high post. Here's Wesley. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Clippers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Harden kicks to Leonard. Makes it off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Russell against Harden. Russell left side. There's a good screen. Harris passes to West over Ellis. Dallas again missing. LA has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Robinson against Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. Outside Leonard. Stolen by Robinson. Here's the teardrop. And stolen by Achua. Harden outside. Zubac, a screen on Russell. And here's Harden for three. That shot misses. And that one is good from Zubac.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Russell passes to Marshall. It's Wesley on the wing. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Leonard. The Mavericks pull it in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Russell. Pass to Marshall. Now Harris. Back to Marshall. Stolen by Zubac. On the wing, Harden. No good with the triple. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got 25 points.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Marshall dishes to Harris. Pass to Russell. Robinson on the wing. No good on the three. And it's Harden with the ball for L.A.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. MP comes in for D'Angelo Russell. The drive by MP. It's Wesley on the wing. Gafford sets the pick for MP. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Missed inside. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-5 run here. Harden outside. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
With all the data now about shot profiles and what kind of looks a defense should allow, it's got to be refreshing sometimes just to send one back.
We get a lot of information from our scouting reports, a lot, okay? So yeah, sometimes it's nice when someone's right in front of you and there's nothing left to do but send that garbage back where it came from.
Sounds good, MP. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Yes, Mr. Olassie.
All right. You always say to be the best, you got to beat the best. And tonight you beat one of the best teams in basketball, but you did it after arriving late to the arena and missing warm-ups with your teammates. Overcoming adversity like that to take down maybe the best team in the sport? What does that say about you guys?
No, this was a good win. We didn't get a trophy for it, though, but the best team isn't decided now. It's decided in June.
Okay, but I'm talking to you. In your eyes, do you think that you're the best team?
I haven't been scared to say that, Mr. Olassie. You watch my videos, don't you?
Yeah.
You're a reporter, then. That's pretty easy research right there.
Well, I'm a subscriber, too.
And I appreciate your subscription. But I think you should know that I believe we're the team to beat. But what I think doesn't matter much. Now, does it? We still got to make it to the championship and win a ring to back that up. Until then, what I think is just an opinion, and everyone's got one of those. Don't they, Frank?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
I got one. MP? MP?
Right in front of you.
Yeah, MP.
Yes, the cage has